Don't be part of the problem. Be the entire problem. Ruin somebody's
Now, I know y'all heard the wedding rumors. Y'all watched the power couple, queen and king of bongo flavor, Tanzania's richest and finest celebs, the luxury facade, fashion icons, couple girls, but behind all that are psychological problems, identity issues, power struggles, mental disorders, in-law quarrels, shame, lawsuits, and a good question.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed?
Child, someone should tell Zuchu that her Cinderella shoe don't fit and she should be running to the hill. All this with love, of course. Hi, I'm Tina. I do psychology of culture and celebrities, especially from Africa. All information is alleged and for educational and entertainment purposes only. But y'all can subscribe. Thanks. It's no news that Zuchu is Tanzania's top female artist in the last 5 years, with top accolades surpassing her foreigners like Vanessa Mdee, Nandi, and even her famous mom, Khadija Kopa, queen of Tarab. She's run where others have crawled, all this with a humble soul, a skillful pen game, and songs that are nostalgic to that teenage love. The business is good, clout, profitable, numerous brands, and checked signed by her boss and the man who warms her bed.
Do not condone disrespect. Lakini there are various reasons to why I'm staying in whatever situations that I'm in.
Yeah.
I might be blinded in love, but I don't feel like I'm that dumb to be that blind.
But I'm more interested in her psychology, because for the life of me, I fail to reason as a normie how a beautiful, talented woman would sell her soul and mental health to a self-proclaimed and loyal player. Why?
You can't keep getting away with it!
We'll figure that out later. For now, let's start from her childhood. Zuhura Othman Sood was born to a famous musical mother and songwriter dad, Othman Sood. So she was born on the Tanzanian spotlight with benefits like exposure to diverse experiences, wealth, and influence that take years to accumulate. Silver spoon, indeed. While there can be benefits, the spotlight can also lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and even self-destructive behaviors. Coupled with the fact that she lost her overprotective brother Omar, a legendary Tanzanian musician, at a young age, this could have affected her tremendously. Her famous mom and dad also separated when she was quite young, and Zuchu has been cited in an interview explaining her estranged relationship with her father.
My mom is one of a kind.
Mfano mzuri ndugu zangu.
Mamangu ni mwanamke mzuri sana. Mimi vitu alivyovifanya mamangu kwa babangu mimi nisingempa mtoto. Lakini mimi mamangu alikuwa anamlazimisha babangu mimi kuwa karibu na mimi. Babangu mimi na mamangu hawajai kuacha kuwasiliana, ndo that's the weird part. But my dad would never ask about me. Hapo nipo ambia Zura yupo hapa, ongea naye. My dad he doesn't have interest. You understand? He just didn't want me. My mom did a lot.
So, here are Zuchu's unique psychological challenges at a young age. Pressure to live up to expectations. Her mom influenced her to pursue music while she wanted to be a lawyer, kinda on the fence on whether this was good or bad. 2. Difficulties with identity formation. Growing up as the daughter of Khadija Kopa, a celebrated musician, Zuchu was exposed early to fame and the pressures of public life. This environment may have fostered a need to compete for attention and approval. Also, her father's absence during her formative years could have contributed to feelings of abandonment and a drive to seek validation from any male authority figures. I mean, do you see the pattern repeating itself? Zuchu was chasing down her dad for attention and got little to zero validation from him after he remarried. She must have felt crushed and rejected from her dad, and maybe that's why she chased her boss down to marry her, reliving her childhood drama in hopes to correct the past with the future. I didn't know that Zuchu was in a Nigerian 2015 techno show with contestants like Nandi, or that she wanted to work with WCB's boss Diamond so bad she crashed her mom's meeting with him, or she was WCB's incubated artist for 4 years before being catapulted to the limelight. Did you?
What?
But this explains a lot. And bear my personal opinion, okay? Personal opinion, not psychological fact. When Diamond and Kenya's presenter Tanasha Donna were a thing, 2018 to 2019 era or some, Zuchu was in WCB as an incubated artist? Interesting. It's my opinion from Zuchu's interviews that she kinda had a liking, a crush for Diamond before and during her WCB incubation era. So she was aware of D and T's relationship. So the whole thing, the whole shebang, the whole breakup thing, and the alleged cheating and scandals, and still went ahead to be courted by him and still went ahead to like him.
If I send a pick of Shannon, you ain't that sharp.
Ladies, let's not be delulu. You can't reform a player. Zuchu's mistake was in believing she was different from the other women that Diamond had dated, and she could reform him. She could change him.
Child. Anyway, so.
And let's go back to being psychological, I guess. Zuchu's childhood showed factors that are consistent with the development of an anxious attachment style, characterized by a fear of abandonment, heightened sensitivity to relationship dynamic, and a tendency to become overly invested in romantic partners. And on top of that, a cheating boss with narcissism, recipe for a clout toxic disaster. But let me because Zuchu is now over 18 and can be diagnosed with the histrionic personality disorder if she meets 5 out of 8 of the shown symptoms. 5, okay? These are based on public observations and media reports and are hypothetical because I ain't her therapist and I don't know it all. Ready?
This is the worst.
1. Discomfort when not the center of attention. You all saw what happened when Diamond in Young, Famous and Africa went ahead and disclaimed her and not acknowledging her as her girlfriend. It's safe to say that Diamond's nice clothes selection were not so nice after Zuchu visited his house. Granted, Diamond is a piece of something, I can't say, but then girl, I thought you knew the kind of man you were getting with.
And I'm there on
You're
my
all alone.
own.
Yeah.
So it was like a phase and it's like getting unajua mwele and it's like wow, unajua.
Yeah.
And then after that I took my stuff, I left evil.
2. Self-dramatization and exaggerated emotion. Zuchu's public statements and on and off emotional displays, especially in regard to her relationship with Diamond, indicate theatricality. We're all Kikuyus, if you know, you know. One day they broke up, the next she's singing to us, the fans, Mtangoja sana, che che rumba. You'll wait to see us break up. Translation. And this ain't funny. There's also been rumors of her wanting to self-harm herself. I've been there, I know. I'ma leave it at that.
Stop it. Get some help.
3 is suggestibility. Reports suggest she is influenced by her environment, including her mother's guidance and Diamond's leadership at the label. Her mom told her to pursue music instead of law. She did. Her mom warned her not to be Dee's baby mama. She did. Her mom told her to get married and not live in sin. She chased the man down. Her mom told her to connect with her peekaboo dad. She chased him with the help of her mom. Her label told her this relationship are good for WCB business. She jumped in. Her label bullied her and harassed her. Diamond said nothing. Diamond says he's Simba. He's a hunt. He's alive. She accepted.
Kuchiti nategemea. Huwezi chiti mbele ya macho yangu nikakusamehe. Hiyo haiwezi kutokea. Lakini eti umechiti zako huko wakampe paka. Nyumbani tuko wawili. You don't really.
Chill. Okay, pause. I ain't blaming her mom, child. We should listen to our elders or anything. I'm just saying the dynamics of relationship that Zuchu might have picked from observing her parents weren't healthy. Hence, a poor self-esteem and lack of boundaries when it comes to her relationship with D. And I rest my case.
Moto nyingine hiyo. Nadhani sio ananiweza sana. Nimekuwa mrahisi sana kwake na hiyo. I'm not this way. Trust me, I don't give second chances. Really? I don't know why.
How long before the
And I pick back my case. We all know Diamond has an occult following, and if they happen to translate this to Swahili, it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. No shade, honey.
Hold on. I'm not going to say that. Hold on.
It's my personal opinion and psychological opinion that he's a piece of someone. But let me polish up on my last 2 out of 5 of Zuchu's personality disorder first. The fourth system is consistent use of physical appearance to draw attention. Mr. Lion has a type. We've all seen it, and it's not Zuchu. You see the type, light, bootylicious, European-like. Did I say light? But Zuchu ain't none of that. She's a gorgeous brown Barbie with few enhancements. I saw somewhere Zuchu dissing Diamond's ex-girlfriend looks, praising her natural self over DMX girls like Diamond can't F with a chicken if he wants to. Also, her fashion choices and public persona often emphasize her as Diamond, but a girl version of Diamond. Do y'all peep that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that she's the hip-hop girl version of Diamond? 5. Considers relationships more intimate than they are. Her public expressions about her relationship with D, including hopes and publicly manipulating him to marriage despite his history, may reflect this very symptom. Yeah, the whole world and its mama done told you that Mr. Diamond ain't, and you think we are all Delulu and you're the only one who is right. Bless your heart. Guys, we good? Okay. Based on this, I can allegedly confidently say that Miss Mama's here, Zuchu, probably struggles from histrionic personality disorder with anxious attachment that has made her the perfect victim of Diamond's narcissism. These symptoms are subtle, and individuals who are affected are usually quite productive in life and social and all the nice things. So don't crucify her, y'all. She might not know. Back to the one who needs crucifixion. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Diamond. Diamond has the bigger monopoly of Tanzania's bongo flavor music. He's been the king for long and has uplifted and stolen other artist stars to maintain that, allegedly. It's my opinion that he's a narcissistic with some bad omen around him. It's my spiritual senses, yeah, okay? My spirit acts him. But that's just me, and harmonized, and many others banned by this guy. Nonetheless, he is a revered artist and boss of a famous clout label, WCB. This label sells more clout than souls. This label sells more clout than songs. This is who Zuchu fell in love with and who's her boss.
Arguing with him.
So you don't have a girlfriend?
I do not have a girlfriend.
Of course, I cannot tell her all the girls that I'm seeing. I'll be stupid to do, and I'm seeing people.
Wait a damn minute.
Here's why that's a problem. 1. The power dynamics are imbalanced. Diamond is not only Zuchu's romantic partner, but also her boss. So when they break up, she's still gonna go to the office and be like, yes sir, yes boss. Cha. For someone with HPD, aligning with a powerful figure can be a way to secure attention and validation, as well as a defense against feelings of abandonment or significance. The void that Zuchu feels from her dad's abandonment can't be filled with Diamond, and he also takes advantage of it as a boss. Zuchu probably brings more money and deals to his label and business, and partnering with her romantically and stringing her along brings more clout and more money. He loves bombs her and gives her crumbs, and when she's desperate, leaves her hanging, looking like the calm guy while she's the emotional wreck. She even had to threaten a lawsuit against WCB, her label, and other employees for bullying and harassing her. You know what her man did? The mute challenge, and everybody goes mute. You know what her boss did? You can make this up, honey. Marrying someone like Diamond could serve as a coping mechanism for Zuchu, providing her with a constant source of drama, excitement, and public attention, which are central and dopamine to her HPD. Now, I'll say this. Zuchu has been piled on enough. She's a good soul with no male to defend her, like her overprotective late brother, coupled with toxic fans and constant embarrassment. I feel for her, truly, and empathetic to her woes. I know fame can intensify emotional instability. She has come out to talk about her mental health. I know being in a relationship with her boss amplifies dependency and may reinforce maladaptive coping mechanisms such as tolerating infidelity for the sake of attention or career security. I know she secretly probably married Diamond, and Diamond did that so she can fulfill her contract and not leave WCB as alleged by Harmonize in this post. I know repeated infidelity can exacerbate Zuchu's insecurities, leading to more dramatic emotional displays and a desperate need to maintain the relationship at all costs to prove something to us haters. I know, that's why I made this video, hoping it's not too late for anyone, and especially Zuchu, to walk away from things that break our soul and reward us with material gain. I know. That's why I hope that she won't go too far where others have failed, because you can't save a man. You put your trust in a nigga. Not change him, not your dad, and definitely, absolutely not Diamond. I know. That's why I say, for the sake of your mental health, you seek help. Leave that man and that toxic workplace alone. I know it's hard. I know it looks like it's the end of the world. But where there's a will, there's a way. And there's nothing that is impossible with God. I know, and that's why you should subscribe and like this video, because I know. Anyway, God bless you and bye y'all.